Welcome to another episode by CDBTC. Today is Saturday, April 10th. So we're starting the first month of the second quarter of the year. And today is very exciting because Bitcoin has finally crossed back above $60,000. I'll give you my view, my update on what I think is going on with the Bitcoin price, where we're going, and if this is a solid breakout or not. I'm going to try to keep it super simple and easy for you to understand. In order to get rid of the impact of any wicks, I have gone to the line chart, and this is how I've been able to select this area, which has served as resistance for the past few days. As you can see, we tapped this area at $57,000 approximately. It served as resistance, which is also our top for this diagonal line that I'm thinking that it's going to be very useful in the future. Right now it only has two touches. But then when we came back up here, we came back up to the same price level of $57,000, 57.9. We hit a little bit of resistance, we dipped, and then we shot up. But I think that this was basically a fake out. It was a way to trap the longers, the late longers, and it worked because price came down, forcing them to close their longs, and created a cascading effect where price came down to about $50,000 to $51,000. We came back up and we retested this area. So see, resistance, resistance, resistance all through these days. Resistance, 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 resistance again. Then we kind of had these fake out to the downside, but we came back and touched this area that has served as support. It's a diagonal support line, and we finally breaking out above this area in terms of price for the first time. Is it going to be another fake out? We don't know. It's too soon to tell, but it's the first time in, let's see, it's the first time in basically 30 days after battling with this level of resistance where we've been able to cross it. Now I'm going to go and switch this to the candle chart. And what can we see? In terms of wicks, we see that this area of 59,964 has been key. Resistance, 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 rejected, rejected. And we're finally getting a body, a candle body through this area. So this is very important. This is key for me. When we look at this in terms of RSI, I like charting RSI. I don't know, unorthodox or not, I don't care. It works for me. So I'm charting RSI resistance, and we are finally breaking through. What I've found out from my experience is that in a way this gives us a view into what's going to happen with the price. Is the price going to break any support or resistance in the future? I like to use it, and we can clearly see that this looks good for Bitcoin, but we still have to get a little bit above this. If we go into the 4-hour chart, we can see that Bitcoin punched above this, and we're coming down and we're retesting this as support. Remember, this line is the one that's on our resistance wicks. So if we hold this one, it's going to be great, but it's not going to be the end of the world if we come down. What we don't have to break or go below is this level of 59,000, let's call it. If Bitcoin were to come down here, I would expect it to bounce in order to get confirmation that Bitcoin has finally flipped this whole area of resistance into support. So this the next few hours are going to be very important. The weekend, I don't like trading during the weekend. You know that we've been getting lots of fake outs during the weekend. Price pumps up, and then on Sunday everything starts to crash. So be careful out there. But if this is able to hold and Bitcoin is going to move up, the next target would be, for me, around $74,000. And this kind of lines up to this channel I've drawn. I'm gonna go to the daily. I think we can get a better view there on the daily. See, Bitcoin might be traveling in this channel, and that lines up as this price level kind of lines up with this diagonal resistance line. So maybe we'll see Bitcoin going up to $72,000. And you can see that we're breaking that RSI level, so that's key. I found my own personalized level where I think the MA show where Bitcoin can bounce. I'm using 330 minutes, and as I said, guys, my methods might be a little bit unorthodox or unconventional, but they work for me. So what I see is that when we go down to this 200 MA on 330 minutes, Bitcoin has basically bounced off it. We have a bounce here, we have a bounce here, we have a bounce here. Then we went up over the other moving averages, hit the top of this diagonal support. We've come down, basically getting close to this MA, and bounced again. On March 25th, we also fell a little bit below this MA and bounced off it. We got close to it on April 7th and 8th, and we bounced off of it. So as long as we are over this MA, I'm going to consider Bitcoin bullish. So as we're over this 330 minute 200 MA, I think that Bitcoin is going to remain bullish. So is the bull market over? Hell no, it's not over. It's not over till the fat lady sings, and the fat lady ain't singing right now. So as you can see, we can see Bitcoin clearly coming down for a retest. If we could hold $60,000, it would be great. But actually, the price we have to hold is 59,000. 59,000. Let's call it 59,000. Okay. But keep your eye out for Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin does. Let's hope that Bitcoin can keep above $59,000, and we're good to go. We're Gucci. Okay. Okay, everybody. I hope you have a nice weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.